Hi, I'm PT Platinum, one of 3 members of Snapped Films. I am recovering from a cold, so my voice may sound worse than it normally would. This video is coming out maybe a month later than I hoped it would have. I wrote a script for a comedy sketch, voices came in, began production, then scrapped it. Wrote another script, voice lines came in, then scrapped it again. Ultimately, I didn't want to use what little time I had outside of work to make something that I wasn't passionate about. So, without the jokes or the humor, let me get right to it. Now, before I joined Snapped, I made a machinima called the NSA, which was a comedy machinima in response to the news that the NSA was using Xbox Live, World of Warcraft, and Skype to assist in looking for terrorist activity, which I thought was absolutely hilarious that people would discuss something like that in a World of Warcraft server. I released this video on August 3rd, 2015. Cut to 3 years later, on November 30th, 2018, when a video came up in my subscription box that seemed really familiar. This video was called DMCA Takedown by Grumpy Elite. It was originally created about how Halo Online's El Dorito mod was being blocked by Microsoft on YouTube and Twitch back in late April, early May of this past year. Now, I'm not saying that the video steals anything, but I will say that there's a lot of coincidences. So, let's take a look. So the layout progresses in both videos as follows. The main character, or victim as what we'll call him, is playing a game and says or does something small he shouldn't be doing. In the NSA, it's saying bomb while playing Counter-Strike. In DMCA Takedown, it's streaming Halo Online. Then a SWAT team breaches the room from the door with an explosion.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And they can go suck my left.
Then they push through the other entrances.
Hands on your knees!
I'm going in crazy bullshit, motherfucker!
And a vehicle comes crashing through.
Holy shit! This guy's crazy against the way.
It proceeds to the squad leader knocking the victim down with either a shotgun or a taser.
Stop resisting!
What are you people doing in my house? Oh shit! Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
Then some screaming and over-the-top reactions, and ends with a cavity search.
Sir, no explosives found!
Search the inside.
With pleasure. Don't squirt.
I smell more on you, sick fuck. Tyrone! Get the probe.
What? What probe?
Oh yeah. You better buckle up.
But really, nobody owns any idea, and even then it's just adding screaming to a SWAT invasion, right? The characters, while being flat and uninteresting, are created for comedic effect and not much else. But even then, they are kind of similar. The victim reacting in just a scared and confused way the whole video, and the SWAT team leader beating the victim while having some weird fetish about the stuff, while blowing it all out of proportion. And the 2 other SWAT officers being lackeys just following the orders of the leader. And to be fair, on a console with 4 controllers, I'm willing to bet it was just to fill the screen with more characters. I mean, that's how the NSA was made. Now with dialogue, there are a few moments where it's the exact same dialogue between the 2 videos.
What the fuck? It's clear! What the fuck?
If someone blew up your door, then started pushing in with guns and armor, I mean, what the fuck is a pretty common phrase.
What are you doing in my house?
Stop resisting!
What are you people doing in my house? Oh shit! Oh, motherfucker!
What are you doing in my house? Seems like a valid question.
Search him! Search the house for explosives!
Yes, sir.
Check his computer and check the entire room for evidence.
Yes, sir.
A house sweep or a computer search is pretty common for raids like this, right? Now, I want to call into question that the victims have the same armor colors. Oh, but it's red, so fucking what? Well, there are 30 different armor colors and 5 different visor colors in Halo Reach, so the chance of getting them both to be the same colors for the same characters is a whopping 0.66%. Now, with the probability as big as that, I mean, how could he not hit red armor with a blue visor? It wouldn't be fair to just list the things that are similar, so I'm gonna list what's different as well. In the NSA, the SWAT team killed a dog. In the DMCA Takedown video, the SWAT team found lewd pictures of a Halo 5 sniper rifle.
El Dorito on several flash drives, and this photo of an underage Norn thing.
Okay, Thank you for sticking through this video. If you think I'm blowing this all out of proportion like the SWAT teams in both of our videos, please check out the 2 videos below. And if one gets deleted for some reason, I'll update it with the Google Drive link. I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts below on what I missed or maybe looked too far into. To be clear, this isn't just about taking my idea. After Endgame, I decided to move on to more of my career path in film, and machinima was just no longer helping me progress the way I needed to. So at first, I just thought he was a plagiarizing dick and I wouldn't do anything about it. But the more I thought on it, I mean, the amount of people actually making machinima at this point in time is like 20 people. I met some of my best friends by collaborating making machinima, and I'd hate that when I leave the community, it gets represented by someone blatantly taking someone else's work and passing it off as their own. Ultimately, I'm not looking for people to blindly take my side in this. I'm looking for a discussion. Like I said, the community is small. It's so small that almost everyone knows each other. So what non-written rules and guidelines would you as a community allow and acknowledge, and what is deemed unacceptable? I look forward to talking with everyone about this. Thank you again for watching.
Hey guys, it's Extreme Halo Player X69 here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from my usual
Hey bro,
content.
don't say
I'm
the
gonna
B
be
word.
streaming
They're
some
listening.
Halo Online. Now,
can't
maybe
really
you're asking me,
say.
why am I filming this, especially when Halo Online's getting shut down? When it comes to Microsoft, I don't give a fuck.
Stop saying
They can
that.
come right on my doorstep and they can go suck my left. Clear! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hands on your knees!
What?
Go! Open fire! Open fire!
Target the computer! Target the computer! Take him down! Take him down!
Go! Open fire! Open fire!
On your
What are you
knees!
people doing in my house?
Stop resisting!
Oh my god! It cost me a lot of money, you motherfucker!
Sit down, bitch!
Oh!
You two!
Search the house for
Check his
explosives!
computer!
Yes, sir.
And check the entire room for evidence.
Yes, sir! Don't even think about
Sir,
moving
no
this
explosives found.
I will blow my entire load over your face!
The inside!
What?
Sir, you're streaming Halo Online.
Don't swerve.
Bastard! Do you have any respect for Microsoft's intellectual property?
Sir, I also found
Yes!
illegal copies of El Dorito on several flash drives.
Search for those dirty bombs!
Underage Norn thing.
His ass is clear.
Sick freak.
So is the
Where
house.
you find that? I mean, that's everything. That should make everything.
Shut up!
Thank you for your assistance, citizen. We have found that you do
smell
not have
more on
a
you,
bomb.
sick fuck.
And remember, every day is American
Tyrone!
Day.
Get the probe.
What probe?
Oh yeah. You better buckle up, boy.
No!